and dump these out, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be opening up a package all the way from Goose Creek, South Carolina from Mr. Jeff Guthrie. Can't wait to see what he's saying. It's a pretty big package. And also, we're going to get an update on Mr. World Famous's Michael Hale's knife. I went ahead and went to town. I bought me a little jet lighter. I finished toasting this thing. But check that out. Ain't that beautiful? I love that right there. When I first got this thing, guys, it was just plain white bone or stag. It's lost its color. But I felt like it needed some color back. And I went ahead and toasted both sides of this thing. And that's the finished product right there, guys. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece now, is it not? I don't know if he's going to be wanting to be using this thing or not now. But ain't that cool? But I want to show a little bit of video of me finishing it up. It ain't gonna, it didn't take long at all. But beautiful piece right there. Now I felt like I had to finish up. What I used to start with, and I wouldn't recommend it, is that big old blue torch that you can light, and it throws out a big flame and it gets hot quick. But these right here, you can buy these at Dollar General, which are prevalent or abundance of. But they're a little jet. It's a jet flame by Scripto, and that's all you need right there. And you can control this a lot better. That's what I should have used to start with. But that's the end result right there. Beautiful, ain't it? He's coming over to pick this up today. But look at the pen work right there. Is that not cool? Or what, y'all? I love it. I love it. I'm going to start getting me some white bone. Now, who's an expert at this kind of stuff is Mr. Aaron over at AW Custom Design. He can jig a plain white bone and toast it and dye it and just make it look beautiful. And y'all go check his channel out, AW Custom Designs. He's a great guy, great guy. He'll be back down here for the Ellerville Night Knife Show. He came last year. Just an awesome, awesome person he is. Can't wait to see him again. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to be going up to Clark's Kentucky Knife. He has a knife show that's coming up. We're actually going to be going up there on Friday. We'll be there Friday, spend the night, and be there more than half the day on Saturday. We'll be coming back a little bit after lunch. My wife, she's off for the summer, but she has to go to work that very next week, so she wants to get on back. But anyway, we're going to be up there at least a half a day on Saturday, so I can't wait to see everyone and meet everyone. So his knife show is July the 19th at his church. If you want more information, go to his channel, and he'll tell you exactly where it is. It's in Danville. I think it's at the Church of God, but it's going to be at his church. I can't wait to get up there. Well, anyway, guys, let's get over here at this table. But first, we're going to watch the video of how I finished toasting this beautiful, beautiful knife now. I love it. I really do. Love this knife. I know he's going to love it too. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. Turned out really good. Well, anyway, guys, let's get over here to this package and let's see what Mr. Jeff sent. And I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you a close-up of this knife here. See the toasting here? Looks pretty good. But I'm gonna use this lighter. It's a torch lighter. I'm just gonna hit this front right here around this area. Okay guys, this is the finished product right there. Looks really good, I think. Ain't it beautiful? We finna shine it up now. Ta-da! Looks pretty good, don't it? I love it. Yes, sir. Nice. Hurrah. Mr. World Famous is coming to get it today. Very, very cool. Okay, guys. We're fixing to dump everything out right here. This is Greetings Knife Doctor. I hope this package finds you and your family doing well. I have enclosed a few things, mostly from flea markets in South Carolina. They are mostly knives, challenge coins, and Zippos. Hopefully you can use them all. Hopefully you can use them or find them a new home. If you get a chance, check out the veterans organization, Till Valhalla Project. They are on Facebook and provide memorial plaques for veterans. They would probably provide one for your uncle's memorial display. Take care, and as always, love your videos. God bless. Jeff Guthrie. How about that? Well, Mr. Jeff, buddy, thank you as always for all your continued support. Man, this is just amazing stuff, buddy. Appreciate you, man. I really do. Start with this one first. In the world? Okay, it's just a nail care kit. Pretty cool. That's a little old timer. It's got a broken blade, but I think it's a 104T. Is that right? $104T. How about that? Very cool. Good parts knife, and this right here is a buck. No, it's a Craftsman. Right there, a little Craftsman. A little mini Stockman is what it is. Very cool. Little credit card tool. It's a little bitty knife. Very, very cool. I think it's a Frost right there. See there? That's pretty cool. That's a Miss Peggy knife right there. Buck knives, hard Arkansas stone. Well, I be dog. Look at that. I love that, buddy. That's gonna be going on display in here, buddy. I love that right there. Very, very cool. That's a pocket clip. Talk County. What is that right there? Austin Mobile, Alabama. Is that like a hovercraft? USNS Choctaw County. How about that? I have to look that up. Harvest Peace, prepare for war. Harvest Peace, prepare for war. How about that? And this is a USS Independence, LCS-2. How about that? Through bold action. Commissioning, Mobile, Alabama, January 16th, 2010. It's cool. I wonder what ship that is. Recruit Training Command, Great Lakes, Illinois. How about that? Very cool, buddy. I love that. Right there, USS Coast Guard, Bark Eagle, United States Coast Guard Academy. How about that? Love that, buddy. SS Kearsarge LHD 3. That is dedicated to Mount Kearsarge, Merrimack County, New Hampshire. How about that? I just see a pair of scissors right here. Sound, secure, strong. Huh. Japan. A letter opener. And these scissors. Cool. These scissors are made in Italy. Very, very cool, man. And these are just tools you can use to clean your knives with, buddy. Thank you so much for that. That is so cool. They come in handy too. And this thing is made in Japan. It's got about everything you need. It needs to be cleaned up. Glenn would love this right here. And these are just old catalogs right here. Ain't this cool? Old stuff, man. That's what I love to look at. Very, very cool. I love it, buddy. Thank you so much for this. Look at that fillet knife, y'all. How about that? I have one similar to that. I bought from Wade and Kenny when they were set up over there at Beaches in 24. Good stuff. There's that titanium buck right there. Ain't that awesome? I think Mike Davis would love one of these catalogs here. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. These Zippos. Look at all the Zippos, y'all. Amazing. Check that out. Yeah, all of these are going to end up on the auction, buddy. I'll keep that one there, though. Love it. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's a keeper. I'm gonna open these last here. Right there. 2018 K, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So that's November. That's solid brass too, I think, ain't it? Or is it brass plated? It would say solid brass. So I think that's brass plated. Ooh, look at that right there. My goodness. See there? Can't get enough of these. That is 2008 D, A, B, C, D, 4th month. That is April. Hoorah. This is a cool one. C, A, B, C. That's March of 2000. Is that an 8 or a 6? I think it's a 6, ain't it? Might be I think it is a 6. Very cool, buddy. Okay, that is, we get to play the Roman numeral game, guys. That is C, March, and that is a 12. So they started out with Roman numeral 2 in 86. So it'd be 10 years from 86, it'd be 96. So we'll see how good I am here. Let's see, Roman numeral 12. 96. How about that? Ain't that cool? And that is brass plated as well. Look at here. What is that? YP dog. That is a fire starter, y'all. That is awesome. I've never actually seen one of these. That is awesome, man. So that's the ferro rod here, and you scrape with this. That is awesome. Let's see. See that? Ain't that cool? Awesome, buddy. Thank you for that. And this one here used to be the scrimshaw. Ooh, the Roman numeral game again, y'all. It's 15 E, A, B, C, D, E, 5th month, May. And Roman numeral 15. Again, they started out with number 2 in 86. So you go up 13 years from 86. So that would be a 96, 97, 98, 99. That'd be a 99, Roman numeral 15. Let's see. 15, yep, 99. See there? Very cool. Love the Roman numeral game. Keeps me on my toes. And we got 2 more. 2 more. Oh, look at that. Look at that. USS New York. That is so cool, buddy. 2015 D. That is April. Dude, I love that Zippo right there. That is a beautiful color. Is that not cool or what, man? Wow. Never forget. I love it, man. LPD. $21. Wow. Man, that's beautiful. Let's see what this one is. Oh, look there. Fire District, I think it is. American Hero, yes, sir. 2014 K. JKL. So that's November again. How about that? Very cool. It's commemorating the firefighters. But I love that one right there, man. Beautiful, beautiful Zippo right there. Love it, man. You hooked me up with this stuff, buddy. Thank you so much for all these. I'm just going to dump these out, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Danger broken spring. Well, look at that last. Right there's a fishing knife. Looks like a colonial. I think it is a colonial. Very cool, buddy. Look at that's a case. Man. Look at that. And it is a copperhead. X is under. Well, I be dog. Is that not cool or what? That bone's done got wore thin, but we can sand that down and make it look beautiful again, man. Awesome, buddy. This right here is an Imperial USA over to the right. That is 56 to 88. Very, very cool. That right here looks like another Imperial. USA over to the right, 56 to 88. That's a little jackknife. Ain't that cool? That thing's in good shape too, man. That thing will clean up good. I can sand that down, make it beautiful. There's another, that's a Forest Master. I think this is a colonial. It's a colonial. Colonial. Look at that Barlow, y'all. See. Oh, is that Colorado Cutlery Company? Look at that bone, y'all. Got a messed up pen right there. Oh my goodness. 2139. Dude, this thing can be fixed, man. That blade is beautiful right there. Look at that. Dude, this is amazing here. There's no tension in the spring because their springs are pushed out. Dude, this would be a beautiful knife. I swear that's Colorado's Cutlery Company. It's not on the blade nowhere. And that is some beautiful bone, y'all. Look at that. Ain't nothing wrong with this knife, man. We got to do this knife. Look at that. Look at that blade. Wow. I swear this is Colorado's Cutlery Company. All day long, man. That is a full blade Barlow right there. Wow. Man, that is beautiful, dude. That is bone, too. So you can just see that's bone. Saw cut bone, too. Yes, sirree. We're going to clean this one up here real soon, y'all. Man. That right there, I think it's Pakistan, I think. Very cool. And that right there, I'm going to say a colonial. No. Man. I got to sand that down. Anybody wonder what grit I use? 600. Man, what is that, y'all? Hardware company. Shapley. I be dog. That's a Shapley hardware company. Well, I be dog. You know, Shapley bought out the rights for King Cutter in 1940. They were a big competitor with King Cutter. I think they were based out of St. Louis too. But that is a very well made. You can tell these handles are not crimped on, guys. This is a very, very nice. The blade's been broken, redone, but this is a very cool, solid knife. Man, that's very cool. Shapley Hardware Company. Now this looks like a Klein. Well, no, that's wood handles. Klein is usually that plastic. That's a Sabre Japan. Very cool. This looks like a colonial. See there? It's in great shape too. Look at there. And that right there is another Sabre, I think. Yeah. Sabre, Ireland. How about that? That right there, now that's a very nice, that looks like one of them, almost like an office knife. But it's not. Solid made in Germany. How about that? Very nice knife. Just got them little lines in the handle material there. This composition. Oh my goodness. We're gonna look at that one last. That right there is an Imperial USA. Over to the right, 56 to 88 electrician's knife. Very, very cool. Another electrician's knife. Right there is a Camillus, I think it is. Yeah, Camillus long line. They was using that long line in 1960, and they ended up using that long line like in the mid-70s. Very solid knife here. I think all it needs to be is cleaned up. That one, yeah, we can get it up. Yeah. See, we can clean this one up real good. It'll look good. This right here, the blade's been worked on. I have to sand on that one. I don't know. Imperial, USA over to the right. 56 to 88. What is this? USA. Now, I love the shape of that blade right there, though. It's been used. This knife's in pretty good shape. It'll clean up. It's starting to peel, though. But the blade, I love the shape of that blade. Colonial or Imperial or the Novelty Knife Company might have made this. Now, what is this right here? Huh. The bone tells me it's like either China or Pakistan or Frost or something like that. It's Parker. Wow. Parker Cutlery Company. It's probably made in in Japan. Made in Japan. How about that? Just the way the bone looked, it kind of looked like a Pakistan knife. Very cool. This blade's in great shape too. Yeah, that's a good knife. That'll go in the auction. But guys, look here. I'm tempted so bad to go over there to the knife shop right now, try to knock that pin out and put us a new pin in there and fix this knife. I can always clean it up after I get it fixed. You know what I mean? Let's try it. Mr. Jeff sent all those knives and gifts all the way from Goose Creek, South Carolina. 327 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Jeff, buddy, thank you so much for all your support, buddy. Thank you so much for sending these knives and gifts. God bless you, man. Well, guys, you're going to have to tune in tomorrow to see if if we was able to repair this or not. But I'm fixing to go over there right now and repair this thing and probably clean it up too once I get it repaired. So you'll be able to know. And let's look up the 3 C's real quick. Where's my book? There it is. Right beside me. We're gonna look real quick. Yep. 1886 to 1963, 3-star collectability. The triple C's. If y'all can see the triple C's. Cattaraugus Cutlery Company. There it is, 3-star collectability. How about that? Ain't that cool? Triple C's. That's what that is right there. Cattaraugus. I'm talking about full blades. Full blades on that. Mr. Jeff, buddy, I love that right there. And if I get this thing cleaned up and fixed, it's going to go right over there on my little shelf. Man, I love that. Soft cut bone. Guys, you know how pretty this thing is going to be after I sand it down? And guys, I'm telling you, that pin broke early. This has been in a drawer somewhere, I promise you. Because the blade ain't hurt a bit. It's got a little bitty, I just saw that. It's got a little bit of a chip right out. We'll look at it close. But we can correct that when we give it a new edge. This thing is a solid Barlow. Pin blade ain't even hurt. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. Man. Wow. All I can say is wow. But Jeff, I love the other stuff too now. But this one surprised me. I thought the blades were going to be messed up or a broken spring. But I was loving that bone already. And then at Triple C, that means Cattaraugus Cutlery Company. I thought it did. I just had to verify it by the good old trusty knife book. Love it. Well, guys, again, Mr. Jeff, thank you so much for everything, buddy. I appreciate it all, buddy. I really do. And I appreciate the parts knives. And the world famous will be coming over here today to pick this beautiful, beautiful Robeson up that I had to redo. But at toasting, guys, I'm this first one I've done, and I'm liking the results. I really am. Love that right there. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Love it, guys. I just love to talk and just love knives. I love talking about knives. I love to learn the history of knives. It's just like this. I'm gonna try to break it down a little bit, and we'll go over some of the ships that he had here. It was just so much stuff that I didn't have time to look up all the ships and everything. So we'll go over the ships, some of the ships, in tomorrow's video. So this kind of is going to be like a continuation. Tomorrow will be kind of a continuation of Mr. Jeff's package, okay? But that right there, guys, I can't wait to get over here to the knife shop. Well, guys, thank y'all again so much for tuning in today. And I just want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp. What's up, guys? Kevin with the Pallet Cabin, and I have a special guest in my little garden today. You won't never guess who it is, but it's my little buddy, Knoxman. Say hey, Knox. He's a little shy, but he does okay. Me and him are just sitting here enjoying the view. Enjoying this view here. He just said he wished he had his camera to take some pictures of some what, Knox? You like taking pictures of birds? Do you? What kind of birds? Robins? Bluebirds. I like bluebirds too. But he likes coming out here with Papa in his garden, huh, Knox? Alright, guys. Y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Be safe. Live simple. Enjoy life.